Good to go. Starting. All right, round and punishment battling. We're at Hugo's Lounge in Darwin, Nova Scotia. You make some noise! Yeah! All right, we got two battles here tonight, but we're going to lead off. What should be a humdinger, buddy. I'll tell you right now. Listen, what? Humdingy. Humdingy. So listen. I'm gonna let Isaiah say a couple words before we go.
I was gonna say fuck Terry Fox again, but I ain't gonna do it. Don't do it, hey! Hey! Real talk. Fucking glad everyone's showing up tonight, like straight up. You know what I mean? He's doing his debut. She's new too, but she's doing her thing. Everybody make some noise for these two, yo.
It's all good. 902 Scotia. Keep it real. You know how we do it. We in Daggerman. We keeping it down. Hold it down for the rappers. Hold it down for the rappers. Boom! So listen, we're also going to get Cleon to flip a coin here. So who wants to call in the air? Krista, you call in the air. Hold on. I got, there we go. I knew I got something right now. What you want? She's calling. Krista's calling. You call? Heads?
Jason, why can't I hear the girl? I like the girl.
Heads? Heads it is. Alright. Yo, so listen, before we do this, we're going to get the battlers to introduce themselves. Battler on my right, introduce yourself.
Yo, check it, this is Rigity. Check it, rejected. If you won't respect the show like I'm respected, my body's never rested. Times are tough and I've been blessed with intelligent rounds and stresses. Elephant in the room, the glitch is not relevant. Rigity, let's go.
Okay. Everybody keep it down in the back, please.
For the girl.
Okay, battlers on my left. Battler on my left. Introduce yourself.
For the girl.
Hi, I'm Krista. Shouts out to Terry because without her I wouldn't be here tonight.
Shout out. Alright, so we flip the coin. Krista, you won the toss?
Yep.
Alright, hold it down, yo.
We'll hold it down. Round one on Rigity.
Check it out. Bringing this battle to a new field. Fuck hip, blues feel lyrical, intelligent flow, complete a kill. Revealed, Rigity versus Krista. At the end of this battle, we will be able to rewind the true scripture. Your last challenger was hysterical, and so is the battle. Rigity don't choke on the miracle, your destruction unravels. Beware, cause I'm here to mix you into my permanent fixture. Script this bitch, I'm here to rip your rest in peace, Krista. How'd you get in here looking like a twist to hit you? Keep me off the grit, get a grip chick that's slipping. Fix your attitude quick and listen. You're battling one like no other. Flow smooth and water, ready to go where you wanna. I'm the full matrix generated in this language. I'll rearrange it and change it as you blankly break the same shit you already came with. Understand this, even if I lose, I blatantly know who the man is. I'm a good win, so you're a bad lose, bitch. You can't come in like you're so wicked sick with ballistic flip spitting, making mind ripping and line lift the divine gift. This is my script, y'all. Let my rhymes get you, Krista. So recognize the credible gift and true technique yourself. Your lyrics are pleading for help, progress and potential. I don't think you can tell. A big condition in my reach of vision when I'm not sleeping a sound. You can hear and never compare whenever I'm around. Hold it down, so we get rid of disposal with no flows. Eyes are close and a big nose. That's a little overdose to show who's got the most bestowed. You little hole, I'm an asshole. In a minute I can drop a load. Time.
Alright, Let's debut a Rigity. Round one on Krista.
Hold it down, yo.
Here he is, acting proud, showing off his toughness. Well, looks like he's about to learn who's the toughest. He might act like my words don't hurt him or like he's careless when I hit a soft spot or say he's uglier than a cat that's hairless. But no, his heart's not as hard as his head. He's probably got a secret collection of stuff he's under his bed. And after tonight, we recite a prayer for every bad thing that he said. Hey, I bet if we passed around the blunt and your boys turned their head, when I passed it to you, you passed it instead. He's like a jelly. Hard outside, but within, he's as soft as a muffin. So don't front like you're out here thugging or try to intimidate me with that pre-practice mean mugging when you're only as tough as Fogel before he wasn't a clubbing. And if you think before you speak tonight, you won't have to take me on. But if you say the wrong thing, the damage will be irreversible, like when you fuck a girl with the lights on. I'm sure you brought bars on bars to drop, but I warned you. So don't be surprised if you feel my pants around your throat to make your vocal cords stop. Because we both have children. So I thought that he cleared his vision. You can say what you want here, but if you're not forgiven, I hope you recall your mortician because your life would be over. Let's call that mother's intuition.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want to know a reason why I'm here? Because taking this win home would be a great way to start the year.
Okay.
And I hope you did your research so you know who you're up against. Because my last opponent confidently freestyle battled up front of Jacobs, but when our time came, he choked. He must have been impressed. I bet he thought he had it too. But he heard me spit and felt his heartbeat through his chest, and every morning he wakes up still alive. He feels blessed. I have to point that out because I heard you were pissed your first battle would be up against a girl, as if I'm less than the rest based on my sex, but here you are to give it a whirl. I hope your closed mind didn't stop you from being prepared for all that's next. Time.
Nice. Round 2. All Rigity.
Alright, check it. I'm on to you like your makeup, I'm drawn to you. Wake up, this is my debut, Krista. Your time is through. You must be in a fantasy land of trance, thinking you can withstand my diabolical plan. I don't think you produce a substance. Hold it down. It's the toughness, your sauce as sponges. Get lost, bitch, I want to battle some bosses. I thought you said you'd be coming your heart. It's a tiger tearing up wrong, so I'm here and all I see is the target. I'm the poacher, don't you know? I blow a hole right through you, pin you up and show the whole world you can't do what Rick do. We are not the same, my mental art deranged. Vicious like a plague, his face has changed. Eat you alive like cannibalized. Anxiety arise, I can see it in your eyes. I keep the stress and the rest of the message. Have you second guessing your message or injecting into everyone's head. That I'm not the best with your question. I'm your final lesson instead. I'll pick you apart and torn to shreds. So where's your intelligence? I guess it fucking depends. I hear your man be breaking lyrics, so I guess I might as well be battling him. You're too average to be a real challenge. Steadily alone, my flow increased damage. Call me the GOAT as I float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You ain't shucking, tugging, fucking with me. We're gonna become the most rugged together with the lyrical gene. You're too easy.
70%.
Okay.
Time. Here we go. All right. Round 2. Everybody, all right. Keep down now. Hold it down. Hold it down. Let's go to the chairs. Clapping. Round 2. On Krista.
I bet you would do anything for some cred. Like, I bet he would do anything his homie said. I bet if someone asked you, let the whole team in your woman's bed and you just film them for fame as they make her life spread. I bet even if she were crying and begging, like, please stop them, Rigity, you just shoved her cock in her mouth and shut her up, giggity giggity. You're weak-minded, so I bet if I come from this side, I'll keep your mind blinded. And who decided to pin us up against each other? Because I'm done with these battles that are one-sided. Actually, I almost had to cancel after seeing his profile, because under that fake smile, he's suicidal. I didn't want to play a part in why Devin's been gone for a while, but this battle shared around us, dead man's last moments gone viral. That's a scary picture. Can you see why I had to think twice? How can I pick on someone when all I want to do is be nice? I even imagine saying, look, Tanner, I think he's got a damaged soul. Can you imagine if R.A.P's, giving him a sense of control, and we get to the floor and I just crush him some more? And then I mention his woman, I call her a whore, or say that she can't stick to his dick because with one that size no one can score. Even just
Yes! Speak the truth, baby. Yes!
He's a fake with no ambition, a snake with no ammunition. That's why when he fires shots, they keep missing. I don't know how you call yourself a musician, but I could outright any bitch that you for and I pounce like a tiger and purr like a kitten. You shouldn't be here, you know you don't fit in. You said you're God's greatest creation, but who's he kidding? If you were born that blessed, you'd put others ahead instead of making statuses about being better than the rest. You'd actually be out healing the broken, taking them to the greener side. Because of you, they face their fears and they feel no need to hide. That doesn't seem like you, because you're fucked us inside.
Loves her. Straight up.
So can you see why I took this battle? It's so you can go home and rewatch it, and maybe you'll learn from it. Because sometimes in life, before you can climb up, you got to be knocked down a notch.
Straight up.
Stop bringing my life into this over there. Let's go.
Said 2 dope rounds right there. We're going in for our 3rd round.
She a bad
All Rigity.
Hold it down.
Yes, she did good, Mom.
All right, hold it down. Hey, yo, hold it down.
Alright, check it. Round 3 is not so easy. The way you sliding through slick, you're so greasy. Remind me of a cheesy from all the making you pounded down before you came out. Doing a battle against a nigga you knew nothing about. I'm still wondering how you even an obstacle, impossible, and the force of push and pull unstoppable. Tanner accidentally stumbled upon a new accent. Rhyme asset, Deadly's class action packed assassin, ambush lyrical madman. Krista, Listen, get your facts in. I ain't rap everlasting. You're a little cat trapped in the dog pen. So keep on grinning, kitten. This is the ending of your beginning. Scratching your written, you defenseless chicken. There is no submitting against my vicious linguistics. You're no competition. I'm the greatest ever submitted. You're only cocky. Oh, fuck. I'm only cocky because I have a dick. You try to be cocky because you swallow it. So what's the difference between this Krista genus? You want to wit, Rigity with spit. My mental mind performs like magic and you become the trick. I'm my only competitor. You better get up if you don't want Rigity to get up ahead of you. Truly clever the way I tie my words together. Whenever I battle, I'll leave you rattle forever. Any challenge, Krista, you got a sharp mind, get seven. My rhymes are better, your lines diagonal. Trap side, my design, Bermuda Triangle. Don't get confused, the blues when you get the bad news, thinking you're leaving 0-2. You might as well just get a clue. How can you defeat me with rappers greatly influenced towards you?
Yeah.
All right. Round 3. Nice. Krista. Yeah, get it down, make you ready.
I used to be timid, but now all that's over. Because everyone kept saying I need to be bolder. So tonight, you won't break my composure, because I'm more than just a pretty face that they chose for the poster. And last round, I was supposed to say that I'm special. But like any woman, I made of sugar and all things nice. I guess the only difference between me and anybody else is I was brave enough to take this chance, roll the dice. I guess we can say thanks to my spice, and I can't help that I'm a good mixture, and by spice, I didn't just mean my liquor.
Right up. Yep. Get it.
You got it.
Only female in the host. I saved this card for
Get him, Krista, get
the
him.
end because I didn't really care, but every person that crushed you begged me to call you out on your makeup and hair, so I guess I'll say this one's for the ones that asked for these cards, but Devin, I think my mom meant follow your dreams, which is like reach for the stars also. You and Tech 9 on it all the same. These weren't like that star quality stuff. You're like knockoff brand, no name. He's like, from a lighter, small flame. And I'm sorry, but you're so fucking basic and you only have yourself to blame, because if you met Tech 9 in person, you wouldn't even be able to remember your name.
I
met him though, I didn't.
All right, so that's time. Sweetie's had a dope battle right there. I'm going to check my judges. Right back in the decision.
The only thing that was
Sorry, that's it. I've been waiting here. I'm waiting.
Exactly.
Both of it was good. I like both rappers. Everyone had both flows. I think we might have to give it to Krista. The flows were good. Off point. That was tight.
Hey, 3-1 to Krista. No, 2-1. Yeah.
I'm totally giving it to Rigity. 100% had it 3-0. As far as I'm concerned, Krista had it in the second. In the second verse, yeah, she had some verse in the second verse. I think that he had a 3-0. And then he just came correct with it. He had the proper delivery.
I'm gonna go with Krista. She had better lines and she was more direct. The other guy just rushed through everything. He was just kind of rapping about himself. Didn't really have any direct content directed towards his opponent. So that's what it is. Krista.
All right, move mine.
Where's Dizzy? Dizzy!
Oh, he's right here.
What do you say?
We're on cloud side.
You're on my side. You know what?
Anyway, I love the girl. Tanner, I love the girl. Okay, anyways, what do I have to say?
Krista's one. Okay.
All right. Here we go. All right. Y'all want to know who won that battle? My judges gave it 4-1.
Krista.
To Krista.